Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there, and a good throw gets him one gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 0 for 4. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Just underway here in San Francisco. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Popped him up. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duggar racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rendon at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Stephen Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Duggar, a native of South Carolina. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped straight up. Turner shading to his right. 1 out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Buster Posey now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Past battles with Scherzer, he has a 3 for 12 line. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Here's the 2-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. From the belt, the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Zimmerman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Williamson. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Ready now, Victor Robles. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Ready with the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and two now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 5. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. The 1-1. 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Williamson going back on it to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Joe Ross, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1-1 the count now. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On the ground for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Swing and a liner. And that's the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two and 1 to Gerardo Parra. Two 1 on its way. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner, go ahead run at first, nobody out. First pitch of the at bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Williamson. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. In now, Anthony Rendon, fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Let's go, Giants.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Eaton, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and 0. Here it is. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Cameron Maben will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Steven Duggar. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hops this one up. In there, a base hit. Here's Joe Panik. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants are down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Chris Stratton, a 6-foot 2-inch right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. In now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Zimmerman, 4 just simply Zim. It was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And now a pitch on the way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Stratton, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
All even now, 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Dozier. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Victor Robles. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Matt Adams will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Parra ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 1 run is scored, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
In now is Adam Eaton as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Line towards center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Panik to his right. He has it. Relay to back. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-0. Matt Grace, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 33.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joe Ross pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.